heard a lot of people complain about originality in card tricks lately, and I have to agree with them on one point, and that's that, well, there is none. Everyone always uses the same cards for the same tricks, and it's just the same thing being regurgitated over and over again since the 30s. So for this trick, I like to use, instead of aces, the 4 queens. Now, I use the 4 queens because since they're not the aces, they have a special thing about them. No one ever notices whether or not they're there. So because of that, they can come and go as they please, and no one will ever see. For example, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 queens, if I just spin them around, they go down to 3. Now from the 3, we're left with the spades, the clubs, and the diamonds. Now if I just rotate them around like so, we're left with 2. Now just a flick gets rid of the third one, and we're left with just the clubs. Now in order to get that one away, you just press down on the deck like so, and they're all gone. Now the only problem with that, of course, is that I'm left with a deck of cards without any queens, which isn't that big of a deal. They'll come back. They always do. In the meantime, if I could get 2 cards selected, we'll take this one and this one. Now, it doesn't really matter what the cards are, or if I see them. The first one is the 10 of spades, and we'll place the 10 of spades right about there. The next one is the 3 of hearts, and we'll place that right about there. Now the idea of this trick is to find your 2 cards once they've been lost in the deck. I'll give it 1, maybe 2 cuts, really bury it in there. Now the problem with finding 2 cards is that I'm used to finding just 1, which makes 2 cards a little bit more difficult. So in order to find both of your cards and find it accurately, I'll need a little bit of assistance. So I present to you my assistants. If I take one of my assistants and place her in the deck, rotate the pack, these 2 assistants are enough to find one of your cards, but I have to find both of them. So if I give it a quick toss like so, I have 2 other assistants. And in between the 4 ladies, I have 2 cards, and they are your 3 of hearts and your 10 of diamonds.